When a crisis hits, everyone does the exact same thing. They rush to Walmart, Home Depot. And within 12 to 24 hours, the shelves are stripped bare. After Hurricane Katrina, the food aisles were empty in 16 hours. Not days, hours, but there's one place that stays fully stocked. And most people drive right past it without even glancing. That's Tractor Supply. If you skip this place, you're not just losing money, you're losing time. And in a crisis, time is the one thing you can't buy back. In this video, I'm going to show you 15 items from Tractor Supply, the stuff the pros grab in those first few hours, while the crowds are still scratching their heads. And there's one item, costs less than $10, but solves 3 life or death problems at once. If you don't know these before the lights go out, you're going to regret it. If you only remember one thing from this video, make it this. You can survive weeks without food, but without water, you've only got a few days. Real talk after 10 years of DIY and testing every piece of gear under the sun. The biggest mistake I see, people buy water, but the smart guys, they don't buy water, they buy the ability to store it. Most people mess up by trying to stockpile those tiny 1.5-liter bottles. Trust me, when the power goes out, tap water disappears in 6 to 12 hours. At that point, you don't need pretty bottles, you need volume. A Rubbermaid or galvanized steel tank at Tractor Supply holds about 100 gallons. By my math, that's enough for a family of 4 to drink, wash, and cook for at least 12 days. While everyone else is paying $3 to $5 a gallon for bottled water, this tank costs you about $1 per gallon capacity. I keep a 100-gallon tank in the corner of my yard. When a storm warning hits, it takes me exactly 15 minutes to fill it. It's way tougher than those flimsy plastic bins from Amazon. It can take a beating and won't turn brittle under the sun. Don't look down on these $3 plastic buckets. At Tractor Supply, they sell food-grade plastic, which is a far cry from those chemical-leaking paint buckets at the hardware store. 10 of these can hold over 250 pounds of rice beans or grain. Pair them with a Gamma Seal lid, those airtight screw-on tops, and you've got yourself a fortress against rodents and moisture. I've used these as a stool while fixing my truck as water haulers, and in the absolute worst-case scenario, where the plumbing fails, it makes for a surprisingly decent portable toilet. Compared to those overpriced survival kits, this bucket plus Gamma lid combo saves you hundreds of bucks and works 100% as well. Have you guys ever used a bucket for something crazy? Drop a comment below and let me know. This is the one item 90% of people will walk right past while the pros are clearing the shelf. Pool Shock isn't just for the pool folks. 1 pound of this powder can treat and turn 10,000 gallons of dirty water into something drinkable. Liquid bleach only lasts about 6 months to a year before it goes weak, but Pool Shock in powder form, it stays potent for 10 years. Just a pea-sized amount can kill the nasties in a massive tank. This is the same stuff the military uses to treat water in the field. Just make sure you get the stuff that's at least 68% calcium hypochlorite with no algaecide anti-algae chemicals. It's powerful, it's compact, and it's the cheapest insurance policy for your life. So there you have it. Just 3 basic items from Tractor Supply, and we've already solved the survival math for water and storage. If you find this stuff helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to support a guy like me in sharing more high-quality survival tips. But water is only half the battle. You can have all the water in the world, but if your stomach is growling, you won't last long. Right now, let's head over to the next aisle and see what Tractor Supply has to keep your belly full. Now that we've got the water situation handled in part 1, it's time to talk about the long game food. In a worst-case scenario, grocery store shelves will be wiped clean in 48 hours. If you're only stockpiling canned goods, you're just counting down the days until you run out. But if you grab these 3 items from Tractor Supply, you're basically owning a food factory right in your backyard. Let's dive in. Real talk, the first time I bought seeds at Tractor Supply, I didn't expect much. The packaging is plain, none of that fancy, colorful branding you see on those survival seed kits on Amazon that go for $15 a pop. But then I realized it's the same stuff, just a different logo. At Tractor Supply, you're looking at maybe $2 or $3 a pack. and they're heirloom, non-GMO, and open-pollinated. Sounds a bit technical, right? Let me break it down. Hybrid seeds mean you plant them, but you have to buy new ones next year. Heirloom means you can save the seeds from your harvest and plant them again forever. Think about that one $3 pack can become an infinite food source if you know how to save seeds. I once grew heirloom tomatoes from a tiny packet, and after one season, I had enough seeds to replant for the entire next year for free. If you're tired of grocery store prices constantly creeping up, you'll know that feeling of picking a sun-ripened, juicy, homegrown tomato is a total game changer. This isn't just about saving cash. It's about taking control of your food supply. Have you guys tried gardening yet? Or are you still 100% dependent on the supermarket? Let me know in the comments. I get people complaining to me all the time, why are my plants so puny? The answer is usually the soil's pH level, and here is an item that's cheap as dirt but works like a charm garden lime. For about $12 a bag, you can treat a massive garden plot. Lime helps neutralize acidic soil, unlocking nutrients so the roots can actually soak them up. It can literally double or triple your yield. Instead of blowing money on expensive chemical fertilizers that can ruin your soil in the long run, a basic bag of lime from Tractor Supply is a much smarter, sustainable move. Honestly, there's nothing like seeing your garden turn lush and heavy with produce just because of a cheap bag of white powder. If this is news to you, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe so I can keep these tips coming. Raising chickens is the fastest way to get fresh protein every single day. One hen can give you 250 to 300 eggs a year. But listen, here's the savvy shopper secret. The people who actually save money are the ones who buy feed before the prices skyrocket. When the supply chain hiccups, the price of chicken feed goes through the roof if you can even find it. The feed at Tractor Supply usually comes in massive 50-pound bags. It's solid quality, packed with minerals that keep eggshells tough and yolks dark. I always keep at least 3 to 5 bags on hand stored in those food-grade buckets with gamma lids I mentioned earlier. That combo keeps the feed dry, mold-free, and away from rodents. Imagine your neighbors standing in a mile-long line for overpriced eggs while you're just stepping out to the coop to grab a warm breakfast. Pretty sweet, right? Are you guys ready to turn your backyard into a mini farm? Or maybe you've got a secret hack for higher yields? Drop it in the comments. I'm always looking to learn from you guys. We've got the water, we've got the food, but let's get real for a second. In a chaotic situation, what you own becomes a target. If you can't protect your hard-earned supplies, then all that DIY work we've done so far is just a gift for someone else. Today, I'm going to show you 3 items from Tractor Supply that'll turn your home into a literal fortress. You spend months nursing your heirloom garden and raising your flock, but remember, it only takes one night to lose it all. We're not just talking about thieves, predators, stray dogs, you name it. Those hungry mouths will sniff out your food first. Why solar? Because when the grid goes down, those plug-in electric fences from the big box home centers become expensive junk. This kit from Tractor Supply charges itself and runs 24/7. It puts out a high-voltage, low-intensity pulse measured in joules. It won't kill anyone, but it delivers a sting so nasty it'll make any intruder 2-legged or 4 rethink their life choices and retreat immediately. Setup is a breeze, no electrician required. Honestly, it's the cheapest way to secure a large perimeter that I've ever found. I know, you're thinking, what kind of reviewer recommends hay? But sit tight. Let me tell you why a $6 bale of hay is a star item in my inventory. Picture this, it's freezing outside, the power's out, and your heater is a paperweight. You stack these bales against your walls or line your floors with them. It is one of the best natural insulators on the planet. A tightly packed bale can also absorb a surprising amount of kinetic energy. In a worst-case scenario, they're incredibly effective for reinforcing windows and walls without the hassle of heavy sandbags. And when the crisis passes, you just toss them into your compost pile for that garden we talked about. Compared to pricey insulation panels, hay is the most versatile bang-for-your-buck item money can buy. Have any of you ever slept on hay or used it to stay warm? It feels primitive, but man, it works like a charm. Look, I get it. This isn't cool. Nobody wants to show off their fire extinguisher. But this thing is your first line of defense for your life. In a crisis, you'll be cooking over wood heating with fire and lighting with candles. 1 second of distraction, and that fire becomes a bigger enemy than anyone outside your gate. Why buy it at Tractor Supply? Because they stock heavy-duty industrial-grade ABC dry chemical extinguishers. They're built way tougher than those tiny plastic decorative ones you find at regular supermarkets. Do me a favor? Look in the corner of your room right now. Do you even have one? If you do, go check the gauge. Don't wait until the flames are licking the ceiling to realize you bought a dud. Protecting your life and property is the top priority, and these 3 items are the final pieces of that peace of mind puzzle. If you're digging this no-nonsense real-world approach, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Your support is the fuel that keeps me digging for the best gear out there. Security is tight, bellies are full, but we still need light and heat to keep the gears turning long-term. You guys ready to power up your home for the long haul? Let's keep moving. This is where things get real. You've got water, you've got food, but if you don't have the energy to cook to stay warm or to keep your daily life running, all that other stuff is almost pointless. I've been through a 3-day power outage before. Day 1 was fine. Day 2, things started getting tense. By day 3, you realize what it's like to lose total control over your living environment. First up, the 100-pound propane tank. This is one of the smartest smart money moves you can make, but it's also the one most people get wrong. Most folks are used to swapping those little 20-pound tanks at the store, paying $25 to $30 every time. But here's the kicker. Those exchange tanks are rarely filled to the brim. You're paying for gas you're not even getting. Meanwhile, a 100-pound beast from Tractor Supply holds about 23 to 24 gallons. Refill prices are usually around $2.50 to $3.80 per gallon, nearly half the cost of the exchange system. At an average use of 1 gallon a week for cooking 1 tank can last you 5 to 6 months. I've run this exact setup while testing camping stoves long-term, and these numbers are the real deal. More importantly, you're locking in your energy costs now. When gas prices spike, you're unaffected. Plus, with the right adapters, you can run your stove, BBQ, or even indoor burners if you've got the right setup. One fuel source, endless uses. Ask yourself, if the grid goes down tomorrow, are you 100% dependent on the system? Next up, cast iron. If I had to pick just one item from this group, I'd tell you straight, buy this. Tractor Supply stocks. Lodge the same brand you see at high-end stores like Williams-Sonoma, but for 30 to 50% less. A 12-inch skillet is around $30 to $40, and a Dutch oven is about $40 to $60. The beauty of cast iron is its sheer mass and heat retention. It won't warp, it won't crack under high heat, and most importantly, it works on any heat source: gas, electric, wood, coal, or even an open flame. I've taken a skillet camping for days, using it to fry, sear, and simmer soups. It's rock solid every time. The heat distribution is even so no hot spots. It feels heavy, substantial, like a real tool. While your standard non-stick pan is trash in a few years, cast iron lasts decades. Hell, it lasts a lifetime if you treat it right. And the cool part, it gets better with age as that natural seasoning builds up. Just hot water, a quick dry, and a thin coat of oil, that's it. This is a buy once, cry once kind of deal. Finally, we've got the kerosene heater. This is the one item people never think about until they're shivering. A popular unit pumps out about 23,000 BTUs, enough to toast up a large room. With about 1.3 gallons of fuel, you get 8 to 12 hours of heat. A 5-gallon can gets you 30 to 40 hours of continuous warmth. But the numbers aren't the point. The point is no electricity needed, no gas lines, no dependence on the infrastructure. You click it on, it works. I used one during a deep freeze once, and the difference was night and day. Without it, the room was bone-chilling, making it impossible to sleep. With it, the space became cozy in just 20 to 30 minutes. This isn't a luxury, it's a survival necessity. Hypothermia can kick in when your body temp hits 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 degrees Celsius, and in a house with no heat, that can happen within 12 to 18 hours. This has happened to people in their own homes, not just in the wild. Compared to electric heaters, which are useless in a blackout and sell out instantly in a crisis, a kerosene heater is a reliable, independent lifeline. In short, with this group, you're building a complete ecosystem propane for long-term energy cast iron for sustainable cooking and kerosene for life-saving heat. This isn't just prepping anymore, it's making sure you can maintain a normal life when the world around you stops working. If you're finding this useful, do me a favor and hit that like or subscribe, because the next part might be the most critical of all. You can cook and you can stay warm, but if you get injured or your body gives out, the whole plan falls apart. Coming up next, Group 5, medical and work capacity, featuring a $10 item that's been used by the military for over 100 years to keep the body from breaking down mid-stride. Stay tuned. This is the part that most people don't even think about until it's way too late. You can have all the water, food, and power in the world, but if your body starts giving out, if you get injured, or if your hands and feet stop working, your entire system starts to crumble. I'm telling you this from experience. One deep gash on your hand or a day of overworking that leaves you covered in blisters, and you'll realize just how fragile your ability to work really is. First up is veterinary medical supplies. Sounds weird, right? But this is one of the most powerful money-saving hacks I know. When you walk into the equine care section at Tractor Supply, you'll find stuff that is virtually identical to what's in a hospital: self-adhesive bandages, rolled gauze, antiseptic solutions, wound flushes. But the price tag is a fraction of the cost. A basic first aid kit at a pharmacy can run you $150 to $200. If you kit bash your own from the vet section, you're looking at maybe $30 to $45. The key takeaway: this isn't cheap junk. Same principles, same materials, same results. Only the packaging and the marketing are different. I've built my own kits for outdoor DIY projects and they work flawlessly. The wrap stays tight without hurting, and the iodine is top-notch. Once you figure this out, you'll never go back to those tiny, overpriced first aid kits on Amazon again. Next, work gloves. Sounds simple, but this is one of the highest ROI items on this list. A solid pair of leather gloves at Tractor Supply costs about $12 to $25. Now compare that to a deep cut that sends you to the ER, which could cost you $3,000 to $7,000, not to mention the time you're out of commission. I used to be cocky working in the yard without gloves, and it only took one sharp piece of scrap metal to sideline me for days. Now I always have at least 2 pairs of heavy-duty leather gloves in the house. The thick leather and reinforced palms give you a grip that's rock solid. Compared to those flimsy cotton gloves that rip after 2 uses, these are the difference between real protection and just pretending. When a crisis hits, you'll be doing way more physical labor than usual. Chopping wood, fixing fences, hauling heavy gear. Your hands are your most important tool. Treat them that way. Finally, we have bag balm. A little green tin costs about $10 to $12, and it looks totally unassuming. But it's got over 100 years of history, including use by the military. It's mostly petroleum and lanolin, simple but insanely effective. I've used this after long days of working outside. After 48 hours, your hands get dry, cracked, and every grip starts to sting. You rub a thin layer of this on before bed, and by morning your skin is noticeably softer and healed. Same goes for your feet. Apply it before putting on boots to kill friction and stop blisters before they start. In normal times, you might skip this, but in rough conditions, when hygiene is down and workload is up, your body breaks down fast. Those tiny cracks and friction points become doorways for infection. That little tin can be the thing that keeps you on your feet. At the end of the day, this group isn't about curing diseases. It's about maintaining your capacity to work, which is the most valuable asset you have in an emergency. If you've watched this far, I'm pretty sure you're starting to see things differently. If this was helpful, hit that like or subscribe, because honestly, not many people are out here breaking it down like this. If there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Preparation isn't about fear, it's about control. You don't have to buy everything at once. Just start with 1 or 2 of the right items, and you're already miles ahead of 90% of the population. Now I want to hear from you. Out of these 15 items, which one are you grabbing first? Drop the number or the name in the comments. I read them all, and your feedback helps me decide what to film next. Just a quick heads up, this video is for sharing personal experience and perspectives only. It's not professional medical safety or survival advice. Always do your own research and apply what fits your specific situation. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there.